Good day, everybody. My name is Dana Massett with Ascend Your Soul and the Mindful Mama. I'm just doing a quick video in my family room, so the dogs are hanging out behind me. I wanted to talk about, I truly believe the time we're in is really about awakening the feminine. And sometimes that can trigger something in somebody when we talk about awakening the feminine. The feminine does not mean female, just like the masculine does not mean male. We all have feminine energy and we all have masculine energy, and they mean different things, and it makes up a whole person. Some people have more feminine energy, some people have more masculine energy. Even a female can have more masculine energy than feminine energy, and vice versa. When I talk about the feminine is awakening, it doesn't mean men are going to get knocked down the totem pole. It doesn't mean we're going to be part, it's going to be this emotional love fest and tears all over the place. There's this stereotype associated with women that we can't be leaders and we're over emotional and blah blah blah. So when people say like, "Oh, feminine's rising," they think about that's where they go. And those are old belief systems, old paradigms. When I say I think the feminine is rising, is we're coming into balance, and that means nurturing, truth telling, compassion, vulnerability is awakening, is aligning. When we're in the masculine zone, it's about assertiveness, the ego. The ego is not necessarily a bad thing. The overrun ego is a bad thing. The imbalance of the ego is a negative. So when I say ego is connected to the masculine, I'm not saying that's a negative. So with the masculine energy, it's about creation, it's about destruction, it's about the logical, it's about the structure. We're moving out of that and we're swinging into the feminine, and what that means is the shadows are lifting. We're in the state of authenticity, vulnerability, and truth. We're not agreeing to or accepting the old paradigms that have basically been run by white male privilege from the beginning of time. Even though different people are in place now, so there's females in place, there's different races in place, ethnicities in place, that are still running these old paradigms because there's benefits to that they're receiving. So it's kind of like they're selling their soul and integrity and morals to do so. What I'm saying is the feminine doesn't go along with that. The feminine says, this is my truth, these are my feelings, this is my emotion, this is my intuition, and I am following that. And that is what we're turning into. So when I say the feminine is rising, it's not just females are going to be in the place of power and this is going to be like a female run era. No, because the feminine energy in males and everybody is what's awakening and coming to the surface. It's a blessing. It's time for it. We can't just watch the news. We can't just listen to what our leaders are telling us and take it for pure truth. We have to take the information that we're absorbing from outside sources, take it into our heart, take it into our solar places, and determine what the truth is. What does it feel like? Don't just be a robot and absorb and take everything for truth. That is not balance. Absorb what you're taking in, bring it into your body. You determine what the truth is. So with the feminine rising, this is a great time to return to your intuition, to return to your vulnerability and heart. Ask questions, seek out information, get opinions, and you don't have to do what your friends are doing. You don't have to vote for who your friends are voting for. You don't have to vote for what Fox News tells you to vote for, or WGN. Follow your intuition, do your own research, and really sink into your own heart and see what feels right for you. But that's what the rise of the feminine means, is the energy that is feminine in all of us is coming more to the surface. It doesn't mean that we lose our masculinity. I cannot lose my masculinity. I am leading and asserting myself every single day. I breathe that. I love that. But what's happening is the feminine is coming up and telling us, return to your intuition. What do you feel? What do you think is going on? So that's all I suggest you to do. Namaste.